Good morning, everybody. Well, not quite morning, but, well, it's not quite afternoon either. What do you say when it's just, like, exactly noon? Or at least very close to noon? G'day, world! Anyway, that awkwardness aside, I'm on my way over to my dad's place right now. As I was saying yesterday, I got my passport stuff all did up and good. So, together with Dad, we're going to be putting the finishing touches on this and finally getting that bad boy out, which I'm very excited about. And if I seem tired, well, that's because I am. It's funny, because actually for once, Annie and I got to bed at a very good time last night. We were actually starting to feel tired around 9 in the evening, and we got to bed by 9:30, and we actually both fell asleep really quickly, and it was awesome. And then, like, an hour later, our upstairs neighbors woke us up with, you know, their general being loud, like they do. And then neither of us could get back to sleep all night, so I'm running off of 1 hour of sleep. It's weird. I'm also having coffee jitters, and the thing that makes that weird is that I haven't had coffee today. If you saw yesterday's video, you saw that I had like a cup of coffee at the beginning of the day. I had two actually, but I'm still feeling that, which is very strange. It probably would have been a good idea if I had looked outside to see if it was raining before I stepped out. You know, what with all the important documents and stuff that I've got to deliver, so just gonna have to stash it in my jacket all sketchy like. Wanna buy a passport? Yeah, I'm lame. What makes a lame joke like that even worse is when there just happens to be somebody walking on the street that you didn't see before you started recording. Oh god. I think I'm gonna ask for a lift on the way home.
I don't have a lot for breakfast right now, but I do have peanut butter and bread, which is cool, but once you get like halfway through the sandwich, you start to realize that it would have been better if you had jam, if you hadn't run out of jam yesterday. So now I'm like dealing with peanut buttery death. It's so drying. Hi. I'm here just editing by myself, and I thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit. While I've been doing the editing, I've been noticing that just not a lot has happened lately. I thought I would apologize because the length and quality of our vlogs has just taken a big hit, and that's only because just nothing has happened. We haven't had the ability to really move forward with anything until recently. Yesterday we spent the day doing our passports, which is exciting, I know, but that means that we're going to be able to actually start doing exciting stuff soon, i.e. preparing for the big move to France, and I'm sure it would be helpful for any of you if you guys are moving or something. I don't know. Still hasn't really hit me yet that that's actually happening. But yeah, so exciting things are gonna happen soon. I've just been doing the vlogs recently and I've been feeling super bored by them. Thanks to anybody who's been sticking around and watching daily, but I have to apologize for how much nothing has happened. I hated doing them yesterday. I was so frustrated yesterday. I'm really happy they're almost gone. All I have to do now is get my dad to sign it as guarantor, and then I have to take my height and my weight. Not looking forward to that particularly. No, but actually I found out, I always thought Clément was like 6'2", between 6'2" and 3", because I'm tall. I don't know how tall I am, but I know I'm over like the official height that a model needs to be, like a fashion model needs to be, which I think is like 5'9". I know I'm taller than that. I've always been really tall. I felt like a giant as a kid. I found that Clément is only around 6 feet. Which blew my mind, because, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not close to 6 feet, so he would still feel taller than me, but he's always felt really tall. And my dad, when I was growing up, I know he was like 6 foot even. And Clément always felt much taller than him. I don't know if my dad's shrunk or something. It was really weird. It felt like an illusion being broken. I always figured him being like super tall, and everybody I've ever met is like, he's really tall, but it turns out he's only around 6 feet. Maybe it's the hair. It's probably the hair. I'm gonna have to measure it for myself though. I really want to figure out, maybe it was wrong. I feel like it has to be wrong. I'm gonna have to measure him anyway for, well, segue, when I want to get back to doing the cosplay project. Do you guys remember that? If any of you have been here since August, do you guys remember me being like, I have a plan to make Clément a Link cosplay, and then it never happened. I just remembered that because we still have some of our old intros left on iMovie, and that was one of them. That one. I remember, I think I like used it once and then it just did not happen. Yeah. I really want to get back into doing it though. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it before I go to France. We don't have the funds, we don't have anything to go to. But I really want to do it. I think it'll be a fun exercise in costuming. I want to do everything. Like, I want to make my own prosthetic ears and everything. So that's gonna be really cool. Once we are able to do it, and I've always wanted to go to a convention. I don't know if I'd cosplay myself, but I've thought, like, oh, Clément's home. You're interrupting my monologuing.
Well, I'm sorry, but not really. He's so cute. He's just like wrapped all the way around my head. I just hear purring on all sides.
Just to finish what I was saying before I'm like, and completely forget to finish it. It'd be really cool to finally start that cosplay project and actually get it rolling. And I was remembering yesterday, I used Clément in my third semester directing project, and I remember some of the first years had come across him and seen him, I guess, hanging out with us. We all started just having this conversation at some point because Ottawa Comic Con is just a very recent thing, and we were talking about, you know, cosplay and hanging out and having fun, and I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to do that at least once. People were talking about what cosplays they wanted to do, and I said that I didn't know about myself, but Clément, we definitely had a couple ideas for him, and then
Sorry.
what was really cool about it, and one of the reasons why I'm kind of excited to really do this, so one of the first years that so much noise happening.
Fine, I won't make you food until I'm done.
No, just do it. It's just, you're over the noisy part now. Don't sit on the floor. I need to sweep it. It's really dusty. Can you just keep going? This is getting really awkward. Anyway, one of the first years that I didn't know at all, that had only just seen Clément, sort of like lunged forward, was like, oh my god, he'd make a really good Link. And I was like, I know, right? Yeah, it just sort of confirms that this needs to happen before he gets too old and it's a little creepy. I borrowed my mom's hairdryer a couple days ago because I want to practice doing hair because I suck. Do you guys want to see me straighten his hair? It's all I can do right now.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we should totally do that.
Will I be able to use my computer in the meantime?
Maybe. Like, are we actually gonna do this? Are we gonna straighten your hair?
You want?
Yes! I don't have anything else to start with. I don't have any like resources to buy anything and make things, and I threw out all of my special effects makeup. But let's do the hair. Just do a hair run. Just fun. I'm so excited I get to straighten your hair. Thanks for food.
You're welcome for food.
Yum.
Hello, looks like you made food this time.
I made stir fry.
I don't even know if we filmed anything since the last time we ate food.
No.
I'll fill you in, I passed out.
Yeah, you sort of just completely just went.
Like I was saying, this morning I barely slept last night, so as soon as I got home I was just... And that's what happened, so I've been sleeping for hours and yeah. And Annie did lots of work on the vlog and I'm very happy.
Earlier we were saying that I was going to straighten Clément's hair, but I think that's gonna have to wait for tomorrow. I mean, he was passed out a pretty long time. I just don't feel like it right now. Hi.
You're not gonna tame this mess?
Well, if you wanted to, but
we can wait.
we can wait. Unfortunately, there was more craziness happening with our upstairs neighbors today. It really put me out of it.
Oh, I slept through a lot of it, yeah.
You slept through it, but now that we have our doors and windows open, because, you know, we can without freezing to death, I'm hearing a lot of, not what's going on up there, but I'm just hearing a lot more. And the man and woman seem to be equally as violent. And so there's just crazy screaming happening all the time. And so it happened where there was like literally a lot of actual screaming today, earlier this afternoon, and I was panicky, and then I attempted to call 911, but then I didn't know if it was appropriate, so I stopped. So I'm not really in a, not in a not fun having mood, but I just don't feel like it would be, I don't know. But it took a lot of time for me to get that stuff done. And I'm just so frustrated with the whole situation because I know that there's violence happening up there and they have a toddler who, you know, so it's just frustrating. It's weird because it's a violent situation, but both of them seem to be very, God, I wish I could just like tell them to get their shit together. Every time we call the police, they refuse help. They don't let them into their apartment. So I don't know what we can do. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the front desk and submitted a noise complaint. I'm sure I'm not the first person who has, because they're just noisy aside from all the arguing that's been going on.
Yeah, even if they weren't fighting all the time,
They're-
they just make noise all the time.
Make a lot of noise. So hopefully I'm not the first one and it pushes the people, the landlord, to do something. Gosh, it's taking up so much time, and I'm sorry that there's a lot of it on the vlog. I just need to vent, but it's just an unfortunate situation. And now I'm going to drown myself in some stir fry.
That's good stir fry, bro.
Good.
Hi.
Hi. Really late.
Yeah, let's get to bed.
Yeah, okay.
Just spent a few hours tuning up that game engine thing I've been working on. I'm just working on physics and stuff. I'll wait to show it off until there's actually something a little more different visually. There is a lot that's changed in the game under the hood, but you wouldn't really see much of it, so I'll wait.
I've been sucking at Brawl for a couple hours. That's what I've been doing.
Smash Bros, bro, that is.
Right.
Yeah, this cat is really comfortable.
She looks really comfy.
I'm just gonna sleep sitting like this.
Okay. Good night.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
What is it, Belle? He's still there.